is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champion, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense will have the football first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Caught over the middle. It's Bettis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Knight. Got his man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. First down here for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
There's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with
turning it on. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Traore. Gets it out fast. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. They're working that left side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Taking it the other way. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown! Georgia Tech made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Snagged in the middle. It's Burden. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. He makes the grab. There he goes. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? The snap sets up the throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Got a man. It's Allen. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Traore. Makes the catch. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a heat. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly complete. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tiger! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Working that left side now. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback may change this route. He's going to run it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Jukes his way for more. Got the first himself. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Traore. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. He might want another play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, Auburn! A great catch and run for 6. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Back to throw, it's Traore. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And now this offense will take the field again. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires on the move. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. And the quarterback runs out of time and down he goes at the 38.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. This time he's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Did the work himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Traore. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. A third and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Using his feet. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. Got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Off and running at the 20. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Allen. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to pass, it's Traore. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, and the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds us back in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There's nowhere to go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Traore. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Back open in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. Second and 19. Finds the tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To the air, it's Traore. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Now the pitch. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Well, the quarterback dropped back, read the coverage, and realized there was nobody even close to his tight end over on the outside of the field, so simple pitch and catch, and that's an easy first down.
Dropping back, it's Knight. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wide out. Got a man in the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a